guys, it's Will with Phonology giving you a review of the Apple Watch Stainless Steel Series 4 right now. Guys, it's 2018 and I have one of the most expensive watches out there, and this is the stainless steel version, the 44 millimeter Apple Watch Series 4. Why in God's green earth did I buy the latest Apple Watch? I've had Series 3 and I've had Series 0. Why did I want that status symbol of the round little ring that shows everyone that I have the cellular version? Well, I can tell you right off the bat that I did look at Samsung watches, I did look at Google watches, Huawei watches, and all the above. And what made sense to me about this watch is that there is tech, whether it is turned on yet or not. The EKG feature, for example, really won me over. And I'll tell you that I just have faith in it because it seems like the way they're integrating the technology and the way they're going to be able to get that synced up to with maybe your doctor, for example, and even the study they've done around the heart, it really promises, and it makes great promises, that this watch is going to be able to save lives, whether it's myself or my wife's, maybe my parents, whoever wears the watch, it might save your life. That promise, even if, it's not turned on yet, it's not a feature that is on this watch just yet, that promise is a reason why I bought this watch. Now you can see the easy way to just release the straps and change the straps. Right here I show the blue and the black, which I do like to match the colors. But guys, it's easy to take this watch on and off. I do have to say, I wish the high-end bands came with the stainless steel for the money that you're paying for it. But overall, the rubber band that is around it is not bad, and it's great for working out. The stainless steel does carry over to the back, where you now have stainless steel, or not stainless steel, but stainless steel edge with the sapphire black glass on the back and the sapphire front. The reason why I got the stainless steel is because I do work out with this watch, and I do bump it on darn near everything, and I can tell you that it lasts and it does not scratch. I have yet to scratch a stainless steel watch, and that's pretty much every Apple Watch I do get is stainless steel. Now, the promise of this watch is, more than anything, is going to be working out with it without my phone near me, because I don't want my phone in my pocket falling out when I'm working out. This watch is capable of cellular connectivity through T-Mobile, and I can tell you that it is speedy and it is fast. I did live with the Series 0 for about a month before I bought this watch, just to kind of compare and contrast, and there is fantastic haptic feedback on the rotating bezel on the side, and then it's going to be fast and speedy, opening up whatever app that you're intended to use. Now, again, back to the workout side of things, I can tell you that I do stream music with this device, and that is why I got the cellular version, because I'm going to be able to put Apple Music, which is also a hindrance because I don't want Apple Music. I want another type of app. For example, I do have Amazon Prime, and I would like to be able to stream Amazon Music from the watch to my AirPods, but I cannot do that because it is Apple, and Apple locks you down to using their streaming service. So, Apple Music, let's go ahead and find Apple Music real fast here. Well, here's the iTunes library that you can open up and play music. This does have 16 gigs of storage. Free space, though, is going to be a lot less than that to store your music and to be able to go offline and use your music that way. But Apple Music, which is a streaming service, Apple Music is going to be what you have to use if you do not want to bring your phone with you and be able to stream music. It's great. It's good. I just don't like being stuck to one type of streaming service. To be able to use a watch that I paid for and a service that I'm paying for with T-Mobile, I just don't think that's right, and that's something that Apple does need to be called out for. I understand it's a business model, and that's great and all, but Apple, dude, I mean, shame on you for doing that. Give us a little bit more choice. Now, I can say that this watch has what they call complications is what they're called, actually. Complications just means that you're able to get a watch face that has different settings, different readings on it. For example, you're able to do, heart rate on one, you're able to do battery life on another, weather, and all that good stuff. Now, I can tell you in the settings menu of this watch, you do have quite a few different features, one of which is if you get this thing wet, you can actually scroll with the crown and be able to push air out or push water out with air and be able to get this thing cleaned out of water. Other than that, battery life. I mean, battery life is actually pretty good. When you do use cellular only, you're going to be able to get through your workout and come home and probably be at 60%. You'll still have to charge it a little bit to go back out. But guys, let's go ahead and take a quick break in the video just to visit our sponsors. Our sponsors for today's video is actually brought to you by myself and Phrenology. I just want to give you guys a quick break to please go ahead and press that subscribe button or go ahead and give it a like, comment. Do you guys plan on buying this watch? What do you guys think of this watch? Is it the Apple Watch for you? Is it the one that you've been dreaming of? Or did they actually miss and strike out on this watch? Tell us in the comments below if you think this is the watch to get. But guys, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you have not done so already. It does help the channel out so we can grow and get bigger and better and bring better reviews every video at a time. But getting back into the review of this watch, I want to say this. Is this watch worth getting over any other series of the Apple Watch? Is this watch worth getting over the Samsung Gear Watch or the Samsung Watch that has recently come out? Yes and no. I'm gonna say yes, that because of the promise of the EKG feature that is supposed to come out, for the life-saving feature of that alone, I'm gonna have to say yes. For the promise of cellular connectivity that I have with T-Mobile, it works great. It works great with the cellular connectivity, which actually is only about $10 on T-Mobile with the Digits add-on. And the promise of the fact that it is Apple, which means that they are going to have first dibs at technology and be able to pair this with your doctor and be able to sync the information up with all sorts of different avenues. So what I'm saying is that versus the Samsung Watch, which is a great tracker, a great heart rate tracker, the Samsung Watch is clunky. It's a big watch, it's a thick watch, and I don't know. I don't think that was the right watch for me, even though it did have cellular connectivity. This particular watch, and yes, I do rock an iPhone, so Apple Watch is probably going to be your best choice. But this particular watch is actually a good-looking watch. I do like the stainless steel. I do like the sapphire crystal glass on the front and the back. You just don't really get that with other watches. Now the band I can say is a miss. This band is sometimes too tight. I know that there's a Milanese loop, which is probably a better choice and a better looking choice at that, but it's $150 for that Milanese loop. And who wants to spend $150 just on a band? The watch alone is already $800. But, to each its own. I'm sure you can go on Amazon and get some straps that look just like the Apple straps, or you can go online, and I know Facebook shows ads for me for leather bands and all sorts of things that you can get for this watch. Now, customization is fantastic. You can change the watch face There's going to be a few different faces that you can do. You can customize what it shows on the screen. You do have widgets, certain type of information, quick glances that you can press on, like the calendar, for example, and go right into the calendar application. Just as a device where I do not have to pull out my phone every 5 seconds to see what rings and what dings, just to be able to see it right there on the watch is a big reason why I have a watch in the first place. The promise of the EKG feature, the heart rate sensors, and all the other little tidbits that it's going to be able to give me information-wise is a big added bonus and a big reason why I think this watch is going to be great for future proof. This is going to be the watch that you're going to hold on to for a while. This is like the Series 0 that everyone's still hanging on to. They're trading in the Series 0 now for the Series 4. The Series 4 is going to be the watch that I'm sure you're going to hold on to until the Series 6 or 7. So what does that mean? Is that a watch that I'm going to keep? Yeah, I'm going to probably end up keeping this watch for a year, and I'll maybe make that decision when the Series 5 comes out, whether or not I'm going to get the next watch. I can tell you, with the fact that they made the screen just a tad bit bigger, that kind of means that this is the form factor that's probably here to stay for at least the next 3 series, if it's any indication what they did before. So who knows? Who knows? But time will tell. We'll see what features they throw at us next year. But for now, this is the best Apple Watch to get. It's the fastest. The battery life is fantastic. It's going to be great for all the people that work out. But guys, in the comments below, please leave a comment whether or not you're going to buy this watch. Are you going to go with the stainless steel? Are you going to go with the less expensive sport? Guys, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And again, this is Will with Fernerology, asking for your support in the comments below, just to let us know what you think of the Apple Watch Series 4 stainless steel or the Sport Band. Again, guys, Will with Fernerology. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and check out our channel for all other videos that are tech related. Again, guys, have a great weekend, and we will see you on the next one. Peace out.